Girls, if you're watching this, I love you. You should love yourself. I mean, after all, us women should stick together, right? We've always had comments thrown at us. We should be pretty.
Say I'm fat.
Or I'm ugly.
Well, she's flat-chested. She's this, she's that.
I wasn't good enough, basically.
These are things I've heard my entire life. I've had comments thrown at me. You should dye your hair, you know. Being ginger's not pretty. You should go, you know, black, because it suits you better. No, this is me. If I want to change my hair colour, I'll change my hair colour. It's pink for a reason. If I want to put makeup on, I will put makeup on. You cannot tell me what to do. I am in my own body, therefore I have my own rules.
Society is put out in one way, so I think it's kind of made out you have to look like this, you have to be like this to become a model, and it's kind of off-putting for people.
Especially in the sense of when you want to go for auditions for places and stuff. It gets quite scary because you never really know what they're looking for until you get to the last few or get into a room full of everyone that look a particular way, and then you feel like you're the one that's standing out.
I kind of swerved more towards alternative when I was in secondary school because I thought, like, in pop culture, like, being popular, and everyone's kind of skinny in pop culture, but then I went to the alternative side and there's, like, chubby artists, there's, like, all sorts of chubby alternative, like, things. So that's why I kind of moved. But then as soon as I got to, like, looking at alternative stuff, I kind of realised that everyone's skinny there as well. So I was, like, stuck in the middle, and it really influenced me, and I was really self-conscious and had a social anxiety disorder for years afterwards.
My whole life, women, men, family have told me I am not good enough, have told me that I should do better.
I had an eating disorder, so I put a lot of weight on, and then she had a bridesmaid dress, but obviously I've lost weight since then, and so she's not forcing me, but like telling me to put on more weight, so she don't need to buy another bridesmaid dress.
I was bullied, like, when we first started, about how I looked, and I was actually slimmer than back then than I was now, and it kind of like gave me a lot of stress, and yeah, like, I tried, but obviously it doesn't always work that way, and I used to, like, close myself off from the world. Like, I ate lunch in a classroom because I didn't want to be outside with other people, because I thought they would then judge me again by saying that I was fat and I need to lose weight.
As most of our course will know, I had a year off at high school. That's because of a breakup that I had during that time. The boyfriend at the time kind of kept looking at my chest and saying that they need to be bigger if he's going to truly appreciate who I was. And then he would make jokes about my friend who's quite large-chested and be like, it would be better if your boobs were like hers. So I kind of started to hate myself from then, and then I couldn't leave my house because I kept having panic attacks because people would look at me, so it resulted in a year off school.
The women that you see on runways and magazines are trying to be themselves, but there's always that big man out there changing them to be something they want. The beauty standards of the world have got too big and too crazy. How do you feel about your body?
Yeah, it's just not how I see perfection in a sense, and that's upsetting because you should be happy within yourself, but I'm not.
I decided 2 months ago that I am me and nobody can tell me what to do.
So I feel very confident.
I love my body, if I'm completely honest.
People get comments all the time and you're not aware of it, and you could be one of those people making them comments. That's saying, how would you feel to be in their shoes? Nobody knows what goes on behind that camera. Nobody knows what's going on behind this camera. But this is what I'm here to do today. To tell you how I feel on camera and off.